Controversy with Civility recognizes two fundamental realities of any creative group effort: that differences in viewpoint are inevitable and that such differences must be aired openly and with civility. It is important to acknowledge that civility implies respect for others, a willingness to hear each other's views and engage in dialogue. The goal of Controversy with Civility is to create a group culture in which people feel safe and supported to share and explore diverse perspectives.
Awareness of yourself and those around you is key to engaging with controversy in a respectful manner. Have an awareness of your own worldview. Recognizing that individuals may have different worldviews enables one to be open to explore personal assumptions and understand the assumptions of others. We must consider both our identities and lived experiences and acknowledge the role they contribute to our development of these assumptions. These frames are as complex as our thinking itself, but nonetheless can teach us about the ways in which we perceive controversy. Additionally, it is important to have an awareness of others' worldviews in order to engage in controversy with others. Group members must be able to trust that although others may not share the same opinion, they will respect that it comes from a person with a valid perspective and will take it into consideration. When controversy happens, it should be acknowledged. Grow comfortable with embracing differences of opinion rather than attempting to avoid or reduce them. Finally, consider how elements of various spaces can contribute to a group's process. The goal of Controversy with Civility is to create a group culture in which people feel safe and supported to share and explore diverse perspectives. As organizations try and create cohesive group environments, there are challenges and conflicts that can arise between individuals and within the group at large that inhibit the organization. As individuals navigate conflicts that arise, it is important to recognize that civility should be used to engage in dialogue to navigate these challenging conversations. Civility is important, but it is acknowledged that calls for civility can also be used to avoid difficult conversations. When this happens, we need to move from civility to courage. Groups may experience controversy interpersonally as a form of resistance in creating a group structure. Courage allows for the group to work through their differences in a respectful and collaborative way. Each idea is listened to with respect and considered before deciding to prevent groupthink. Courage is more than just a great character trait. It is also an attitude, a behavior, and a value in the process of creating social change. It is a moral obligation born out of an appreciation of humanity.
Well, here's the thing. If you're having dialogue with people with very diverse perspectives, you're gonna have to be brave and courageous sometimes. It's just a part of the process of building that connection. And so for me, I'm often thinking about trying to encourage a situation where we're all willing to take a bit of a leap. And that helps me be more courageous when I see other people willing to take that chance. And so I think expressing oneself and saying, hey, let's dive in together, that helps me be a little bit more courageous when I'm engaging in a dialogue. I think the biggest barrier for me is my fear of how others will respond to what I say or being not accepted by other people. And so that self-consciousness is certainly the biggest barrier for me in a dialogue. I get over it by reminding myself that if I'm being genuine and honest, right, and I'm willing to be accountable for my words, that it's gonna be okay, right? Because we're gonna mess up, we're gonna say the wrong thing, that's just a part of life. So the most important piece is knowing that I can come back around and have honest conversations and find a way to repair any relationships I might break in that kind of situation. It sounds kind of corny, but just be true to yourself and go in with the intention to be honest and with an open-mindedness, saying, you know what, I might go in and my mind might be the same, or someone might actually change my perspective, but either way, it's gonna be worthwhile if I'm open to it. So I think just ahead of time saying, you know what, Ari, we're just gonna go in with an open mind and whatever happens, happens.
By understanding oneself, prioritizing group trust, recognizing and engaging with controversy, maintaining a civil approach within the different spaces in which controversy occur, being courageous, and practicing effective dialogue, one can continue as a social change agent and work effectively across differences.